Taco Reaper from Buc-ee's. So earlier this year, I was in, well, my dad and I took a little road trip, and we were in, what part of Texas were we at? Anyway, went to a Buc-ee's for the first time ever. I've already reviewed one of their sauces. I think it was the dill pickle. Yeah, it was the dill pickle sauce, and I liked it, and it had decent little heat to it. So I'm interested in this one to see what kind of heat this has. Taco Reaper, again, very colorful, artsy type labels. As you can see, the sauce, there's nice bits and pieces and chunks in there. It looks good. Let's see. Ingredients: tomatoes, water, tomato paste, white vinegar, onions, fresh garlic, kosher salt, canola oil, taco seasoning consisting of, I lost my place, chili powder, cumin, dehydrated onions, paprika, Carolina Reaper pepper powder, black pepper, cayenne pepper, spices, and oregano. 15 calories. 5 servings per container. Oh, wow. So that's about, yeah, it's 1 ounce is a serving. That's a lot, you know. Anyways, hope you guys are all having a good start of the week. What is today? Monday. Yeah, let's give this a shot. I wanted to buy their whole lineup, but I couldn't pull the trigger on it. I got so many sauces that I just went with this one and then the dill pickle one that we reviewed probably 2, 3, 4 months ago, maybe. This one's not opening too well for me. Anyway. I just hope it tastes like a nice taco sauce, you know? Okay, what in the heck? Tough to get in. Ooh. Yeah. That cumin is just so pronounced in that. And then you get the onion and the garlic. It smells like your normal taco seasoning, you know? She's thick, but she's coming out now. Nice little bits and pieces in there. Has a nice kind of dark orangish coloration to it. I don't smell any of the peppers, but there's a little bit of spice and warmth coming off the spoon. Cheers. So it's mouth-watering. It's delicious. Good texture to it, good body, has a good hold, with a little bit of liquid underneath all of that. It's very pleasing on the palate. It speaks taco sauce. It reminds me of like a chili almost. Maybe more so than like a taco, but for sure you could use that on a taco, Mexican food all day, all night. But it really tastes like a chili in a bottle. There's a little bit of heat there, right? So on this one, don't be scared, right, of the fact that it says Reaper on it. It's only using pepper powder for the Carolina Reaper. So it's not even using fresh chilies. And it's very low on the ingredient list. So it's not Carolina Reaper level heat by any means. It does have a little bit of spice to it. There is some heat there for sure. I can get it right on the tip of the tongue is really where it's at most. But again, It's fresh. It's rustic. Um, hmm. Yeah, it's like a sauce you can eat, you know. Um, that was a little bit bigger of a spoonful there, and it upped the heat a little bit. So, but it lingers like with a little bite on the tongue and a little bit in the cheeks, sides of the tongue. Again, it's mouth watering. It's making me salivate a lot. It's delicious. But that heat tapers off fairly quickly. Um, it leaves a nice tingle on the tongue, but the actual brute force of the heat on this sauce, it's pretty quick, and then it kind of goes away. Let's do a little more. I mean, it's absolutely, you could just drink this bottle. You could just eat this bottle. Um, but I definitely want to get it on some food, so we'll stop there. But, and again, you can see bits and pieces, chunks in there. Ooh, I'm dripping. One more. Let's try this. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. It is absolutely delicious, though. I couldn't. The cumin, the oregano, the salt, the garlic. It's like a flavor explosion. I mean, and they all complement each other so well. The sauce is balanced really, really good. 95% of the heat on this is all on the tip of the tongue. The other 5%, a little bit on the sides and a little bit in the cheeks. Just a little. Nothing really in the throat, nothing in the chest, nothing in the stomach. This is a winner. And again, these aren't overly expensive. I think they were like $10 a sauce, maybe even less. I don't remember. It was like, yeah, it was like in March when my dad and I were there, but that's long enough that I forgot how much they were. But, ooh, excuse me, about $10, I want to say. Anyways, that's my review. I'm sticking to it. Every sauce I've had from Buc-ee's has been really, really good. Low heat, right? Again, just because it says Reaper on there doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be like what other Reaper sauces are like. It's just adding a nice accent to the very back end and giving it just a nice push. And they probably didn't need to use a whole lot of the Reaper powder while making the batches of these, because that's a strong pepper, especially in powder form. It'll go a long ways. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was Buc-ee's Taco Reaper.